Imagine drifting into sleep, while empires rise, kings fall, and the echoes of 1,000 years whisper softly in your ear. Tonight, you're not just listening to a story. You're traveling through time, watching the fate of medieval kingdoms unfold like stars fading into the night. Once, long before Europe was divided into nations, mighty rulers tried to build worlds that would last forever. But history, like the tide, rises and falls again and again. Our journey begins with Louis the Pious, a king who inherited the vast empire of Charlemagne. He dreamed of ruling with peace and fairness, but rebellion shattered that dream. The moment he was briefly overthrown, something inside him broke. The confident king became hesitant, torn between the demands of his ambitious sons. To keep peace, Louis kept dividing his empire. But each division created new cracks. And into those cracks, enemies began to pour. From the north, Viking ships sliced across the rivers like silent shadows. From the east, Magyar horsemen thundered across the plains. The empire that once felt unbreakable slowly bent beneath the pressure. Then came the Treaty of Verdun, a quiet moment with a loud consequence. Louis's sons split the empire into 3 kingdoms. The birthplaces of France, Germany, and Italy. What was meant to be temporary became the beginning of centuries of rivalry. In the east, Louis the German forged powerful cavalry armies to fight Slavic and Magyar threats. In the west, Charles the Bald battled Viking raiders who built camps deep inside Frankish lands. And in the middle, poor Lothar tried to rule a long, thin, impossible kingdom stretching from the North Sea to Italy. His lands shared no common language, no shared identity. And soon they shattered into pieces. As the old empire faded, a new world began to rise. Local nobles built castles of stone, took command of armies of knights, and created a system of loyalty that would shape the next 500 years. Feudalism. Trade slowed, learning broke into regional islands. But in the chaos, something new quietly formed. Towns that would grow into cities, markets that would grow into nations, and ideas that would eventually spark rebirth. And so, as midnight settles across the world, remember this. The fall of empires is never the end. It is only the beginning of something different, something waiting just beyond the horizon. Tonight, drift into sleep, knowing the kings of the past. Their victories, their failures, their dreams still echo through the world we live in today. Rest well, traveler of history. Another chapter waits for you. When the night calls